Dr. Kule, I'd like to ask if you can spare me a moment to state my case for the baby-friendly project I'm trying to initiate for the hospital.
Yes?
I was reading a write-up by Professor Mukulu report the other day, and I see a reason with her on breastfeeding of children.
Yes. Breastfeeding is best for babies. It has all the nutrients that babies need to grow and develop. You're right.
So I am proposing that we teach the mothers to breastfeed their children for the first 6 months of life without any water or solid. Because the breast milk contains enough nourishment and it can carry the children through that period. And I even want them to continue feeding the children breast milk for the next 2 years, even after they introduce solids.
There may be a problem there. Because the locals believe that mothers should keep away from their husbands during that suckling period. You see? All through the suckling period. But this may militate against the successful implementation of the...
We have to create awareness and sensitize the people about this issue so that we
propose to do that.
Well, if we go to the court directly, at least create that awareness, we can also talk to the community leaders to help us and also get very prominent citizens of the community involved in the project. It will enhance it a lot.
Bravo, Bilkis. Bravo. You've done your... but first, you must put it in writing. So I have something to present to the hospital management board.
Okay, sir. I'll go and do that right away. Thank you very much, sir.
Very good. Good day, Bilkis.
Relieves headaches and symptoms of colds. Robert's paracetamol stomach. Pleasant tasting Robert's paracetamol syrup for children for quick relief from feverish conditions.
Robert's paracetamol, pains go away.
Happy families trust Robert's paracetamol for fast, effective relief. If symptoms persist after 2 days, consult your doctor.
Babies bring joy to the whole family, and babies deserve special gifts on such memorable occasions. Nigerian baby care products are soft and gentle. Baby lotion to keep baby skin soft, baby perfume to keep baby fresh. Nigerian baby care products for mothers who appreciate goodness and value for baby's tender moments. Nigerian baby care products, soft and gentle.
Behind the woman.
Venus de Milo.
Behind the looks. Behind the skin.
Venus de Milo.
Venus de Milo moisturizing cream and lotion with added vitamin E and an alluring fragrance to bring a lovely new man. Venus de Milo brings out the beauty in you.
Oh, that's right, my girl. You sound terrific. Oh, yes, I'm very busy now. I have lots of files on my table, customers' orders to meet for tomorrow, and yeah, we can meet tonight. No, the Queen of Sheba is on morning duty. Besides, I am the boss, and she's involved in some crazy program now. Yeah, so let's say 9:30. Okay, I'll be there. See you.
Hey! Come here. Haba! Can't you see that Madam Garba have a visitor?
I'm sorry, I didn't see you, madam.
Where are your manners? Now go and tell him that he has one important visitor.
Oh.
Ow. Nah.
Madam Garba is coming to join you.
Young man, you have a shifty eye.
Assalamu alaikum.
La, wa alaikum salam. Malam Garba. Ga hannu. Malam Garba.
Yes. To what do I owe this visit? This is usually your busy period with our clients. I hope all is well.
Malam Garba, I hope I meet you.
Query.
Malam Garba, I am looking for my lost son.
The son is missing?
Yes, the world has turned upside down for me. My son, Yaro, he is missing.
How old is he?
He is about 15 months.
I wonder what will make a grown-up child like that to run away from home. Malam, what's actually the matter?
My assistant scolded him for playing in the moonlight instead of writing the portion that is meant for our clients. And he chased him with horse whip. But what? That is not the first step of Yaro. That was not his first step. And he just took off. He ran away.
To where?
Wallahi, I don't know.
Have you checked with your relatives and neighbors?
Malam Garba, I have checked. And that is why I am here now.
What about Yaro's friends?
Thank you. That is why I am here now. I have asked them, and all they said that they saw him with some of your boys. He died. So maybe you can help me out.
That is no problem. Okay. I'll ask my boys if they have seen Yaro lately. Buje may know. Buje!
Barka.
Malam. Hey, Buje, since he returns, I will ask him.
All right. But thank you for your concern.
Don't worry.
I only pray that some kidnappers have not taken him away.
There's no need to worry. I'm sure he's safe. I'll ask Buje when he returns. Don't worry.
Nah, Madam Garba, thank you very much for your concern. Thank you. And I will check back again.
Sanu.
Sanu. To, Madam Garba.
Yes.
So, how about it?
What is your office with your case?
Well, something cropped up at the office today, so I decided to spend a quiet time with my husband.
You used to give me a frown and a lukewarm welcome. I'm not used to the new you. You cook this?
Yes.
It's smelling delicious. And I believe it will taste delicious too.
Sit down, let's go before it gets cold.
Okay. So, what has come in your office?
Well, the hospital has agreed to support my baby-friendly program.
And what is this program all about?
Breastfeeding of babies in the community, of course.
Give yourself so much trouble for nothing. The mothers are already breastfeeding their babies.
I'm not talking about of things now.
So?
I'm talking about the rediscovery of breastfeeding, which is giving babies only breast milk for the first 6 months of their life with no solids or water.
6 months? You have a tough time convincing mothers who work or have a low milk production, and then depend on formulas to feed their babies.
No, human beings are the greatest form of God's creation.
I see.
And if a woman takes proper care of herself, she will have no problem with low milk production. Since the cow, which happens to be a lesser form of God's creation, doesn't complain about low milk production, why should a woman?
My dear lady doctor, you are so argumentative. There's so much book in your head. Maybe the women should go back to their natural role of staying at home and taking care of their babies. Let the men do the outside work. That is what I am advocating. Nature is no fool when it created us males and females.
I am not saying that women should now turn to men. All I'm saying is a woman can enjoy her role, her motherhood role, and still go out to work.
How, if this your new idea of breastfeeding is going to come to play?
By making sure employers of labor provide nurseries in their offices where a nursing mother can go and breastfeed her baby at the appropriate time. In this case, she will not have to worry about how the baby is coping at home, and the baby will be well adjusted to the society.
So, who is going to pay for this nursery? Taxpayers?
Not quite. 40% will come from the parents.
40%?
And the remaining 60% will come from the employers. It's just a little amount that will go a long way into creating good citizenry for the country. And it will allow the women to play integral roles in nation building.
40% out of how much salary? Anybody I give up. I give up, okay?
So you see, my idea is sound.
So let's see what you have here. It's looking so sweet.
Wow, she looks great. Great style. Makes it look so attractive. I'll never get my hair to look like that.
You're wrong, you know. You should have seen how dreadful my hair used to be before my hairdresser introduced me to Venus Professional Formula, the vogue in hair care. Venus Professional Cream Relaxer straightens all hair types, leaving it ready for shampooing.
Venus Hair Care, the professional formula on today's one.
Do you know what to reach for when pain and discomfort strike? Reach for Rob, a brand of menthol salicylate for from tired, aching muscles, from the headaches and stuffiness of cold, from catarrh. For the effective ointment, liniment, or inhaler, reach for Rob, a brand of menthol salicylate for rapid relief.
Can you imagine the pains I went through of what you tried to do to me?
I say I'm sorry. Or can't the guy make a mistake?
You caught sidelining me for an ex-wife who doesn't want you a mistake. I take it serious, Ralph.
Please, Lily. I love you. And I want this baby because it's ours. Yours and mine.
I see. And what do I get in return for this baby?
Come on. My undying love and devotion, darling.
That is not sufficient. I want respectability too. To put it more clearly, it's a trip to the marriage registry or nothing. Get that?
Ah, my God, these people they are doing noise here, noise there. Haba. I wonder whether that goes to Naughty Boy himself. If anything gets to happen to him, what am I going to tell his folks back in the evening? There you are. There you are. Where have you been?
I was just around the corner.
Shut up! How dare you? Do you know that if anything happens to you, I'll be held responsible for that? You better have a good reason as to where you have been, or else, Bougie.
Mala, I was just around the corner playing with some friends.
This should be your last warning, eh? Next time, Bougie, I will remove the skin on your back with my whip. Do you hear me? Malam Buka, my friend, he came looking for his runaway son, Yaro. Have you by chance seen anybody like that? Bougie, I'm talking to you. Did you hear me?
I hear. No, I didn't hear you.
What do you mean by I hear? I know I didn't hear you. What do you mean of that?
Can you remember the fellow that came here the other day?
Which from the mama's husband?
He is as irresponsible as the mama painted him.
But you played hostess with him the other day he came here.
That was because I thought there was still a chance for him and mama. All I wanted then was Nikki's happiness.
So what now informs your change of mind?
He was in my office earlier on.
I hope not to make a pass at you.
Oh, come up with Tanko. He accompanied a patient.
And then what?
Well, now to the gist of it, the patient is a female, a she, a lady.
It could be a relative or somebody, so what?
She called him her fiancé.
So how is that your business? Don't tell me you moralized him.
No, on the contrary, I allowed the doctor and me to take charge and acted quite professionally. He was so uncomfortable, but I made him comfortable.
It's good for you too.
But that was a difficult task. Considering my loyalty to my friend Mama, I think she ought to know, now that he's trying to woo her back.
No. I don't want my wife pushing herself into anybody's personal affairs. Not Zimama, nor anybody else.
But she's my friend.
Yeah, no, she's your friend. I can't argue that with you. But as my wife, you owe me certain obligations. One of them is respect for my wishes. Okay? Come on, Beatrice, come on. Don't touch the phone now. Pick it downstairs. Nene, why didn't you use my mobile? My wife could have picked the phone. Oh, I switched it off to recharge the batteries. I'm sorry about my lateness, okay? Forgive me. I'll come right away. Okay? Yes. Okay.
Buji, so you kept a runaway boy in my house, someone's age child, and you told me it's a cousin of yours from a village, eh?
Yeah.
Shut up! How could you have done such a thing? You abused the trust I have in you. Buji, do you realize what you have done? You have implicated me in your crime.
I'm sorry.
Buji, where is Yaro now?
He's in the town working as houseboy.
Where in town? My God.
You know, I feel there's a need for us to sub-pedal on this Ralph's issue.
What are you saying? Why do you wish to send our daughter to an early grave of hell on earth?
Take your seat. Let me quench my thirst first.
Look, I am not at all in support of that idea. And if it's an April joke, it's better you stop it right now.
My dear wife, listen to my reasons first. Then you can crucify me if I don't make any sense.
All right then.
Good. There's a child involved. The product of the union between Ralph and our daughter. And that child is our beloved granddaughter, Nikki.
I do agree with you.
In my opinion, Nikki's interest should be of interest to us.
Go ahead.
Nikki needs a father as well as a mother.
That she already has. I don't deny it.
Every child has a right to a home with two loving parents to grow into a well-adjusted citizen.
And a very conducive atmosphere to grow up in. Which the mama's marriage to that fool called Rav Jari failed to establish.
I see that you are still spoiling for a fight.
I am only pointing out a few home truths. Any home with both parents where love is missing and where strife and disputes are the order of the day leaves much to be desired as a place for bringing up well-adjusted citizens.
Sit down, my dear wife. I see your point of view.
And not only that, such a home is a breeding place for misfits in the society.
Such couples have no right to get married to each other in the first place when they cannot bury their differences.
You have now hit the nail right on the head. You shouldn't have given the mama the permission at all to marry Rajari when you did.
You have been unfair on me. There's nothing we could have done to stop her. She had made up her mind to marry him. And I did what any parent would do faced with an adult child who wants to follow the dictates of her mind. But I did give her a sound advice that you cannot deny.
Well, I am not blaming you for anything. I was just trying to point out a few facts. That's all. I'll get that. Oh, stop call the devil and I'll be damned.
Introducing Premier Toilet Soap.
Premier mild and gentle toilet soap with a fresh fragrance. Rich lather, all the family feel really clean. Cause children love Premier mild.
Gentle Premier Toilet Soap. All the family will run for it. That's Premier.
Color is the great new toilet soap that captures the freshness of the sea. Other looks fresh, other smells fresh, and Other's great fragrance means that moment of freshness lasts all day long.
Capture the moment, it's a bright new idea. It's as young as forever, as fresh as the sea.
Please forgive me for my past mistake. I know I erred. I'm here to seek your forgiveness. Please, ma. Please, sir.
I see. So since when have you realized your mistakes?
Realize what mistakes? No, sir, you haven't. Have you forgotten that I saw you in the supermarket shopping for baby wears with a pregnant woman? Shameless fool. Obviously, you're live in love.
What? My dear, please, I'll deal with this. Just go inside, huh? I'll handle it, okay?